are making the most delectable type of chocolate chip cookies. Going into REI. Go check out a bunch of gear. So backpack wise, I need something with a lot of big pockets because I'm going to be holding, this is going to be my day pack, which all my electronics in here, probably my Bible and my journals, so it's just trying to figure out something that's big enough. Also, not something that's super expensive either. So, just doing some research. And then we've got towels, because I need towels, so that's pretty cool. Here's my big backpack. Just gotta figure out what size I need to. It's super fun. And there's that. So looking at sleeping bags, I really have no idea where to start. I'm gonna get more recommendations. And yeah. Doing a lot of prepping. So we ended up going to REI this morning, I guess you could say, after our coffee trip run together, and that was really fun. Got to try on a backpack and figure out what backpack would actually work, like what sizing. So I think I've got that kind of figured out unless something crazy happens. And then we just did barn stuff like kind of the rest of the day. And then tonight I stayed, I spent like 3 hours working on this project that I found on Instagram. And I've actually seen it on Facebook like a while ago, and I think it's a really fun way to raise support. I'm not raising yet because I'm gonna have a link so people can donate their money into the link, and they get like tax deductions and all that fun stuff. So I'm just getting ideas right now and just trying to make this fun for everybody, for me and for people that are helping me as well. So let me show you this real quick. So this is the fun project / game that I've seen, and every number, you sponsor a number. So say you could only pay $33. So you sponsor a box and you only pay $33, and I will color in the little box, and then that number is taken. So all of the numbers, Lord willing, will be filled in from $1 all the way down to $168. And this isn't actually, all these numbers added up isn't the amount that I need. I think there's $5 grand more that I'll need to do. But this is an amazing, system. I think it'll be really fun and a fun way to figure out, how much I've raised and how much I need to get more. And we'll see how God provides in this. So, Emma is cooking. What are you making, Emma? Alright, so today we are making the most delectable type of chocolate chip cookies. As you can see, if you want to show here, I got the butter and the sugar. Now we are using 3 different types of sugar today. It creates that mixture, that chemistry that creates a really excellent cookie. So we've got the granulated sugar, which I think is just normal sugar. That's not white. And then we have coconut sugar. And then we have brown sugar. So you gotta put that all in there. Alright, now you're ready for the mixer. Now it's very important to have a mixer that works well, because if you don't have a mixer that works well, you're not gonna get the correct consistency that you need. Alright, now to turn this mix around, you gotta do this. And then, if you make sound effects, it's more fun. Now, it's also extremely important to get up on the sides. Don't let that stuff on the edges escape the death by mixer. This is gonna be the best whipped, sugary, creamy thing you've ever ate. Eat it. Alright, now, when it gets real puffy like this, it's always important to have a spatula kind of get it off the edges, you know? Okay, oh no. Oh, it's really important to get it out of these beaters so that the beaters are able to do the job they were designed to do. Can't have it be lumpy. Gotta beat the lump out of it.
Forgot to tell you that I put 2 eggs in here and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So the next thing you gotta do is just mix it together. Get that elbow grease going. Elbow grease is really a very beneficial thing to have in life. It helps you out with a lot of different things, whether you're like mixing together food or like scrubbing the floor or cleaning a bit from the horse's bridle. Or if you're currying a horse that's extremely fuzzy and filthy, that helps. All right, now, see that? Now it's pretty darn good. Okay, now that we have the wet ingredients together, we've got to add the dry ingredients. All right, now for our purposes today, we are making these gluten-free. We have a lot of different allergies, so it can be more beneficial to us all around. Although I'm not the type of person who just goes on this because she can, because it's a cool thing to do. All of us have very specific health reasons why we do this.
All right, go.
All right. Now, we're going to want a nice little spoonful of dough. I like to whip it around like that, and then you plop it on. If it makes a nice hard thud, you know it's dense enough.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I don't think I've heard that one. Those are too close.
I know. I'm getting there. See, every good thing comes to those who wait. Or something like that.
All good things come to those who wait. It's a Tangled quote.
That's why I said something like that. Alright. Now, I just gotta use the last little bit. Now, whenever I make something, it's always fun. Okay, yeah.
It's always fun whenever she makes something. It's true. Whatever Emma does, it's fun because she's crazy.
Okay, we'll come back to this.
I'm trying to
Go.
Are we on?
Yes.
Okay, so once the cookies have come out of the oven, you let them rest for a couple minutes, cool off, and then
You try to get them off.
better when Ashley did this. You take them off.
Gently enough that they don't break.
Firm enough that you tell them who's boss.
Or if they break, you just eat them because they're not perfect.
Precisely.
Just don't stack them on each other. You ran out of space. He's gonna stick to the other one.
That's okay. And then if you scrape this stuff off, it makes it easier for next time. There. After you put the cookies on there, instead of just washing your hands, it's best not to waste food. So you just gotta lick it off your hands and then wash your hands. Whenever I make something, it's really fun to put a signature touch on one of the things. So today, for the people that we're making these for, I know that they will appreciate something very random. So I am going to take the end of this spoon here, and you just gotta put a little ditch in there. Think of like a section of the Grand Canyon.
Like these cookies over here?
Oh my gosh, yes, okay? And then you just gotta sprinkle this right in there.
It's like a donut.
And then you just gotta make sure that the cookie stays in one shape. And that
What if you
is
covered it?
my signature part.
Okay, that's your signature.
Yep.
Please tell me you got that.
Okay, now let's do it simple. 1.5 times, and then you stick it in for 10 minutes. And that is how you make a perfect chocolate chip cookie. Gluten-free.
We had a lot of fun baking and cooking for our friends who would very much enjoy this meal. And I've just been working on a lot of different projects for World Race. I've been currently working on my contact list, writing like everyone's name down that I ever know kind of idea, so that I can contact them and really build a relationship with them too, because this is about building closer, deeper relationships with friends, not so much about raising support. So I'm super excited to start doing this. Find joy in the little things and give God glory in all things.